end up late. 15 yards for the Chiefs right here. Kelce gives a little push. He comes back with the punch
to the head. We will see what the referees say.
Automatic first down.
Kind of took an inside move. I put the blame on me. Probably could have contained better. But super grateful for the opportunity to play in Brazil and play international. You know, it's a lot of fun. The atmosphere was amazing. I just wish we could have closed the game with a W.
Bye.
Chris, what did you see on the third and 13 run for Herbert at the end? How do you get out there and put that play on goal?
Well, the tackle jumped me. I think we was in even, 2 3s, 2 5s, and yeah, just should have stayed outside. I blame me. Could have pass rushed better. Could have had a better pass rush. Could have contained better. Yeah, I blame myself.
Right here in the first row.
You had a lot of you get always this kind of push with a lot of choices, particularly for last season. And why do you think that defensive backs will close out the game from winning?
I think this is a learning point for us as a team, also more particular in the defense. It's a lot of learning points we can learn and grow from. First game of the season, I'm quite sure we can watch the film, make some corrections, and we'll be better next week.
LeBron Jackson.
With today's performance, how can you rate these defense performances?
Well, you know, you're looking at the first game of the season, and you can't judge the team's success by one game or even one particular play. I think we have 16 more games. We have 16 more opportunities to get better. We can watch, make some corrections, fix some errors. I think there was a surplus of inflicted errors, offsides, roughing the passers. Multiple times we shot ourselves in the foot, some self-inflicted wounds that we can fix and detail that up, and I think we can improve in that aspect. I think it's more so overall. We're a high-energy team. We got to go into every game playing like it's the Super Bowl. I mean, anytime teams play the Chiefs, it's an opportunity to play a Super Bowl caliber team, and you get to see where your team is at. I think we was kind of flat early on, and we got to start off a little faster as a team.
The blue jacket.
Chris, what's the message inside the locker room after this loss? Going ahead.
I think it's more so about self-reflection. Watch the film. Be critical on your errors and on yourself. You know, come prepared this week to make sure you make the corrections and learn from your mistakes. I think we all made a lot of mistakes. We all contributed to the loss today, and it's a lot of areas we can get better in as a team, as individuals, and I think we got to apply corrections. We got to fix corrections, and once we're able to do that, I think we can get back on track of being successful.
What exactly did you feel
Right.
like was the thing that you trained all week to go against the Chargers that it didn't happen tonight? And if you could like say some words about the experience in Brazil.
First and foremost, I'm super grateful that we had the opportunity to play in Brazil. You guys are amazing. The fans was, you know, the atmosphere was incredible. You know, I wish we would have came out with a W, but you know, like I said, this game is a learning point. You know, it's the first game of the season, and you always have high hopes of winning every game, especially the first game of the season. You know, the first game of the season when everyone has the jitters. You know, a lot of emotions, self-inflicted wounds for us kind of bit us in the butt. Penalties, you know, things we can fix, things that I feel like we've been better at, that, you know, we can make the corrections and make sure we pay attention to them this week and correct them going into next week playing Philadelphia Eagles.
Couple more. Go ahead, Jesse.
Hey, Chris, camera showed you and Drew on the sideline getting emotional after that third down. Why don't you take us through that sequence?
No comment.
Heartfelt on the right.
Hello, Chris. Good night. That was the first official game since the loss of the Super Bowl, where it wasn't a really great defense match. And it wasn't the best answer that you guys gave. Is there any concern for the rest of the season of how the team is capable of dealing with defense or the that still has some impact on the defeat of the Super Bowl?
It's the first game of the season, you know. Unfortunately, our last two games has resulted in losses. But if this is our worst, then we got something to look forward to. I'm quite sure over the course of this year we will continue to get better. We'll continue to improve. And if we continue on the pace and the track that we plan to be, around December we'll be reaching our peak going into January.
Last one in the back.
You said it yourself, no time to talk about this loss.
It wasn't good enough. I think just in general they came out with more energy than we did. Their defense and our offense. So we didn't execute. I missed some throws down the field, and obviously we didn't play good enough in the first half. I mean, it's hard to say. You know, I felt like we had energy at practice yesterday and all throughout the week, but when you don't come out and play with the right mindset, you get beat. And the Chargers came out with the right mindset. We didn't, and they beat us.
Front row, go ahead. You're up.
No, not that there was really anything you guys wanted. But, I mean, throughout the years, the Chiefs have shown what heads and toughest look like. So, I mean, you guys lost the Super Bowl in 2020. After that, you came to the AFC Championship. After losing the AFC Championship, you guys went to 3 straight Super Bowls, game expectations. And also, I mean, we thought, like, the week 1 win that I guess we reached right because you guys won. But how do you think that you guys can come back to have a great season and be in the Super Bowl again?
Yeah, I think it's a learning moment for especially the young guys on the team. It's like we're gonna get everybody's best, and we have to play up to that standard if we want to win football games. And I feel like we didn't play to that standard today. Everybody, offense, defense, special teams. But credit to the Chargers. They had a great plan, came in and played great football and beat us. And now we have to learn from that, and knowing that next week's going to be just as tough.
Steve.
You guys played this team, Chargers team, a number of times. What did you do differently today to help you guys stop you get your rhythm?
I think they just had a good game plan, man. When you play a team a lot, they kind of know what you're good at, and I thought they did a good job of kind of taking away some of our quick throws and some of our throws down the field. And I thought we adjusted well in the second half, obviously, but if I can hit some of those throws early, it kind of loosens up the defense. So I just got to be better early in the football game, just like everybody else.
Nate.
Patrick, just how much did Xavier's injury, I know it was 3 plays into the game, just how much did that change the rhythm, change the energy, change the sort of opposite game plan that you guys had?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, other guys had to step up. I thought Taekwon and Hollywood and Juju did a great job of kind of filling some of those roles. But that's someone that's a huge part of our game plan, and someone that we're counting on to go out there and make plays against some of the man coverage that they played. And I thought guys did a good job kind of stepping up in those roles.